trying to get that dog hair off me. It's a trick. This Christmas, the world's oldest person has a lot to be thankful for. Why? Because they recently celebrated another birthday. Any guesses on how old this person is? And here with the big reveal is Abe Ashton of Ashton Strobelt. He joins us every week to help educate us on matters of finance and retirement. Hello, Abe.
Hi, how are you?
I
want to guess.
I'm a little furry, but I'm
you did get done in for. So
I'm
I'll talk.
I'm gonna.
You delint, you defer, whatever it is, whatever we want to call it. So you take care of that.
But let's talk about the picture of this woman, Emma Moreno. Her name is
Morano. She's from
Morano.
Italy. She's from Italy.
What's the matter for you?
Morano, yeah.
Of course.
So yeah, turning 107. She just turned 117 years old.
117.
So super old.
Amazing.
Yeah, and her secret, what she said her secret was, is that she eats like 150 grams of raw meat every day, raw meat, and 2 raw eggs. So basically she's like a coyote. She's just, I don't know if that's the secret to longevity, but yeah, or something like that. But I think what's interesting is people are just living longer than ever before. There are some studies that say actually the person who is going to reach the age of 200 years old is already alive and walking the earth today.
Not 200.
No, 200 years old. So if you can believe that.
Seriously?
Yeah. So that's a big deal for us when we do retirement planning, because longevity risk is one of the things that's harder to control. And of course,
for sure,
in the news the last couple of days, we've got Carrie Fisher, who's passed away unexpectedly. Because she's 60 years old, and while her mother passed away just day before yesterday, I guess, yesterday or day before yesterday,
so sad.
at 84 years old, definitely more towards an average lifespan. It's having a plan that, retirement and a financial plan that sees you through in any scenario, because we're all going to die. Right? We know that's not an if, it's just a matter of when. But being able to enjoy that entire retirement, or that second half of your life after you've finished with work, that's what we do. That's kind of our priority. Because
more and more people are living into their 90s and up to 100.
Everybody knows someone. It used to be that if you knew someone who was 90 years old, that would be considered kind of unique. Oh, I know somebody who's 90, or I know somebody who turned 100. Now we all seem to know someone who is 90 years old. You've got a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle that has lived quite longer, and we know today we have more information about what keeps us alive longer. We have more information about health, and I was reading something really interesting this morning about a study that I know you're just dying to hear this, but I was, because you go through these.
I'm gonna lint off while you tell me.
You
go ahead.
They say that dog fur actually kills you earlier, so you may want to get that on. Just
I got to get this off.
No, but what I read this morning is that social behavior.
Yes.
That if you have no social circle into your later years, it can be more consequential, more damaging to your health than obesity or smoking.
Whoa.
So what they say is, because listen, the older we get, the less we like people. Right?
I think that's
true. You like people less,
true.
And it's probably just because we're less patient. We don't have patience for the nonsense or for people's weirdness, and so we tend to turn inwards. Or if we lose a spouse, we start to lose those people closest to us. It's easy to turn inwards. But they say that if you have a larger social circle, that is just as important as anything physically that you're doing to maintain your health.
Isn't that interesting?
It is.
And so it's like keep connected.
Keep old relationships and find new ones.
In those older years.
Yep, volunteering, like the NSPCA that was just here. Volunteering is a key component of that. They say that those people who volunteer in at least 2 organizations have a 44% longer life expectancy than those who don't.
Wow, unbelievable.
You know, who knew?
So keeping connected is good for your longevity. When we're looking at our retirement plans and we're not sure what the future is going to bring, what are the first steps? What do we need to be planning for?
Well, the first one is to have a plan that's going to last the rest of your life, no matter how long you live. So that's the financial plan. We can't, the stock market risk, financial risk, those things are things that we can moderate against. Having a longevity plan, but we always say have a plan. The first thing is to come in and sit down with us, have a conversation about what your goals are. Are you already retired? Great. How much is your income? If you're not retired yet, what is that going to look like? And so, but for the best retirees, it always starts with what your monthly financial needs are. Yes. Once we know what your budget is, it makes everything else easy to plan around. But if people come in and they don't know how much they're spending, it's a big mystery to them. well, then we've really got some issues when it comes to the plan. So know how much you spend so we can budget and plan around that in retirement.
It all comes back to know how much you spend.
Know how much you spend.
You also, you have a special offer for us today that involves this great book. Tell us about this book.
7 Secrets to a Happy Retirement.
Yeah.
This is a great, quick read.
Okay.
It just gives you some great
Quick is good.
quick is good, and 7 steps. It's a great way to start out the new year because this is one of those New Year's resolutions that people normally procrastinate and postpone. So get this book. It's a great way to sit down and read and say, okay, we're going to accomplish some of these steps this year. 7 Secrets to a Happy Retirement. I've got 25 copies we're giving away to the
Great.
first 25 callers today who call our office.
Perfect.
But set that goal as one of your New Year's resolutions, and I think that it'll help people start 2017 on the right track towards planning for their retirement.
I agree, Abe. The timing is perfect. Let's all start the new year out right.
I mean, we're not going to lose weight. Let's be honest.
I
so
know.
we might as well financially start
There
out
you
on the
go.
right track. Yeah.
Get in shape financially.
Why not?
It's
Why not?
easier. If you're motivated to finally get that retirement plan in place in the new year and you're looking for some additional information, take advantage of Abe's great offer today. The first 25 people to call right now will get a free book called 7 Secrets to a Happy Retirement. And for more information or to schedule an appointment, just call the number or visit the website on your screen. Ashton Strobelt is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.